My name is Krishen Shah, and I'm a loan officer at Highland Mortgage. Born and raised in Augusta, Georgia. My brother and I grew up playing baseball a lot. We were big die-hard Braves fans, still are. As I got older, I moved to Atlanta for college. I got an accounting degree from there. Not because I actually really enjoyed accounting, it was mainly because it was a job secured degree to have at the time. I knew I could get a job if I really needed it. I did kind of what a lot of kids do when they graduated. They take a year off and go and travel and do things that maybe they couldn't do during the year, didn't have the money to do. So, took 6 months off. I traveled a little bit. And then one of my best friends who was in the mortgage industry already, offered me to come in for an interview and get a job. I immediately was graced by the likes of Mark and Rebecca, who were so good. They were so knowledgeable. They wanted to show me the ropes of how it is to be successful in this industry. Rebecca's the best in the operations department. Mark's the best in sales. So for me to have both of them literally coach me since day one, I couldn't be here without them. And I've grown incredibly close to them. They're not only my bosses, they're such incredible friends to me. And I'm not saying it's easy to work for them, but it's a fulfilled job. It's a rewarding job, and they've made me become the best that I can in this career. James Brown was a processor for Mark. He was training me while I was an opener, a junior processor. And then, of course, I eventually fulfilled that role that he was in. I processed for Mark for 4.5 years, which was probably it was a grueling job. It was a tough job. It was a busy job. But I think I know a little bit about people now. I know a little bit about the mortgage industry. I know a little bit about how to put a file together. And on top of Rebecca's coaching, I wouldn't have been able to do without the help of JB. The day that I got promoted to processing, Chelsea came aboard into the mortgage industry, and then it wasn't long after that she got promoted into processing as well. And ever since then, it's her and I have been, we've had like this brother-sister relationship. It's been really, really unique. Wouldn't trade it for anyone else. She is someone that I adore, and we have kind of helped each other in that role, in that field for a long time now. So for her to be now processing, some of the files that I'm bringing in, and me working with her in a different aspect is pretty special to me. A lot of clients that I've closed, I've actually become very close to. I continuously kind of make sure that they're doing okay. I always want to be sure that I'm there for them, not just during the loan process, but afterwards as well. And I always thought to myself that it would be great to have someone in their 20s go be a loan officer and go and try it out. You can't get a degree in mortgage studies, or they don't teach you how it's financially a lot better for you to own something rather than rent something. Nothing's taxable about renting a home. And so I think that now, in the past few years, they're coming out with first-time home buyer programs and things like that. It helps young people realize that it is going to be better. It's tough to, save up 20% of a home and then invest that, but these first-time home buyer programs, like, only having to put down 3% or 5% is going to be huge. It's just about kind of getting that word out to people and, letting them know that renting isn't always, it's okay, but, it's always better to buy something.